What's up, everybody? I'm AwesomeNES, and today I'm bringing back something that's been gone for a little bit. It's the Nintendo Entertainment Show. That's what I'm calling them. That's what I'm calling it. Today we're gonna get our game on in a game.
AwesomeNES!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Ultimate Masters came out on the GBA in 2006, as it says here in the name. We're gonna go ahead here and start a new game. Put my name in. Let's pick an icon. We're the nerd! Now we get a structure deck, and wow, these are real decks that came out all the way back then. But I'm gonna go ahead for the one that I know the most, Zombie Madness. It's a vampire deck, and I play one of those IRL, so I know what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna go through these cards real quick and edit my deck, see what I've got, you know, stuff like that. So now we've got the deck done. We can go duel now, but first I'd like to see what the ban list looked like back in 06. Let's check it out. For those who don't know, a ban list in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a list of cards that are either not allowed to be used or are limited in use in the game. However, updates are made to the list as the game goes on and cards move back and forth from it. For example, here we have Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning, forbidden, on this list, but on the current list for 2018, it's back at full use. You can use 3 copies of the card in a deck. But obviously, we still have cards like Magical Scientist and Butterfly Dagger Elma on here, and those probably are never coming back. Alright, moving on. So next, I decided to check out what kind of packs we have available to us in this game, and surprisingly enough, these are legitimate packs that came out in the official card game as well. Let's just go ahead and get a few to see what we can get. Going through these, I see some decent cards that I recognize, and also a few I don't recognize, and I may throw some of these in the deck later. But for now, let's go check out what we can do with the password system. Okay, so I looked up a list of passwords, and holy cow, there's a lot of them. I'll show you what that looked like here. See, there's a bunch. Anyway, I typed in a code to get Marshmallow on, but I didn't have enough DP to get it, so what's the point of a password if you still have to pay for it? Oh well. Let's go check out the challenges. I went to Duel Puzzle and I had a few options, but I chose the one involving Dark World monsters since I've been using those in Duel Links a lot lately. So the point of this is exactly the same as Duel Quizzes and Duel Links, where you have to win in one turn. I took a sec to check out all my cards, but ultimately I failed this first time around. But I had to try again. So let's do it. I read my cards a lot more carefully this time and took my plays kind of slow, so I'm pretty confident we've got it this time. Okay, I got rid of the blue eyes. Now I just need to attack. Sweet, I did it! I'm actually sort of a competent duelist after all! Alright, now that that's done, let's go duel. I chose to duel in survival mode, so that may be pretty tough, but let's try it anyway. Oh wow, my opponent's a Wadapon. Now we flip a coin to see who goes first. And it's me. Oh well, going first in old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't always that great, because even though the first player used to get to draw, you don't get to battle, and that kinda sucks. Nice, I got a Spirit Reaper. This guy can be pretty annoying, but I think I'll save him for now. Finally, some progress is made and I get to attack, but then Shining Angel's effect lets Wadapon summon a light monster with 1500 or less attack. I I just go ahead and decide to use Reckless Greed, which is probably the best thing I could do, but still isn't very great, because then I miss 2 draw phases afterwards. I just need more to work with, I'm not getting anything good. Honestly, at this point, I should have just summoned Ryukoki, and now I'm making lots of bad plays. An even worse play by summoning Fear from the Dark, and then getting whipped by Widespread Ruin. I lose everything, and then my opponent starts getting some stuff out, but by using Spirit Reaper, I'm able to save a tribute for Ryu. But then I lose him to Smashing Ground, and am left wide open. I take a hit, set a card, pass. Pyramid Turtle dies, netting me Vampire Lord. I compulsory evac on Soul, getting it off the field, but then foolishly run Vampire Lord into DD Lady, and they both get banished. And this is basically where I lose. I can't play for the rest of the game and just sit back and watch my life points hit 0. Well, I guess I should stick to the actual card game, because that was a mess. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out and watching today. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!